Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Forbidden God channel. Here you will see the top best 5 player deck analysis of the weekend tournament of God Unchained. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and get notification when a new video is out. The weekend tournament of God Unchained on December 2nd, 2022 is now over. Let's now show you the top best 5 player and their best deck they have played on their last weekend tournament of God Unchained. Number 5, question mark. Number 5, question mark. Like you can see that number 5 player have won 16 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. You have played only 3 different god, not light, not depth, not nature. The must play deck is clone magic. 122 win, 70 lose, 63.5% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $283 USD in Ethereum. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Assistant Alchemist. Creature 2/2 cost 1. War reduced by 1 the mana cost of a spell in your hand that costs 3 or less. That's a powerful card to reduce a spell in your hand. The mana cost spell in your hand. Dimension Door. Spell cost 1. Draw a card and reduce its mana cost by 1 if its cost less than your unlocked mana gem. Oh, it's interesting. Flying Carpet. Creature 3/1. Cost 1. War. Pick 1. This creature gain ward or foresee 1. It's interesting because you foresee 1 to know which card you draw next turn, if you keep it or not. Acast Enchantress. Creature 1/2. Cost 1. War. Foresee 2. With that, you select two. You see two first card on your deck, and you select which one you keep or which one is the next one you want. Levitate spell cost 1. Remove front and back line from target creature and draw a card. Interesting card because it removes front line and back line. Lost in the Depth spell cost 1. Target creature obliterate card in your deck with the same cost as that creature and draw a card. Oh wow, interesting. Reject Dogma. Spell. Cost 1. Draw a card. Empower 1. Deal 2 damage and obliterate a card in your hand. Oh, it's a powerful card to deal 2 damage that costs 2 mana. And draw a card. Saint Stone. Spell. Cost 1. Foresee 1 and draw a card. You look the next card came, you take it or not. Shadow Scryer. Creature. 1/1. Cost 1. Protected. Ward. At the start of your turn, foresee 1. So at the start of your turn, you decided if you take the first card or you don't take it. Spell Sight Seer. Creature. 2/2. Cost 1. War. Foresee 1. That creature lets you see the next card and decide if you keep it or not. Clone. Spell. Cost 2. Copy the lowest cost creature in your hand. You copy the lowest cost creature in your hand and put it in your hand. Sunfield. Spell. Cost 2. Give spell boost +1 to each friendly creature. Is a powerful spell because it gives spell boost to all creatures on the board in your side. Warp Engineer. Creature 1/3. Cost 2. War. Choose a card that costs no more than your total unlocked mana gem. Reduce its cost by 2. It's a powerful card because it reduces the cost by 2 of a card that have less total mana unlocked gem you have. And what I see in this deck is really a low cost deck, so everything gonna cost nothing. Form or Immunity. Spell. Cost 3. Deal 1 damage to a character for each of your creatures on the board. If you control 5 or more creatures, deal 9 damage instead. That's a powerful card because it deals 9 damage and with spell boost, it will deal more damage on the field. Portal Wrangler. Creature. 3/4. Cost 4. War. Add a copy of the last creature played to your hand. So with that, you add a copy of the last creature you played to your hand, and you can play it later on. Axe Vanguard Axe Woman. That's my popular card I use on every deck I have because it's a cost 1, 2/2, and Blitz. Very fast and very good to do in the first deck. And the power you use is Clear Mind. 4C2, cost 1. So that's the overall interesting of the deck is drawing card, but not doing a lot of damage, but have a lot of creature and count a lot of form of unity and spell boost. So I find it interesting, but I'm not sure if that can be useful or very good. You have a good overall percentage of win rate, 63.5. Overall is 64 percentage because you have 195, 97 match done. So I found that deck is interesting. For the cost of the deck, I think is not too much. $283 USD is not bad. So now let's see the next player. Number 4. Question mark, question mark, question mark. ID 2081247. Now let's talk about the number 4. Question mark, question mark, question mark. ID 2081247. This player have won 16 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. You have played with the 5 different god, not magic. The most played deck is Control Deception. 47 win, 19 lose, 71.2% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $1,470 USD in Ethereum. Now let's see what we have inside of the deck. Makeshift Chief. Relic. 1 attack, 5 durability. Cost 1. God Blitz and Flank. Very excellent relic to have God Blitz and Flank that deal 1 damage. Armor Lurker. Creature. 3/1. Cost 2. Item. Armor 2. After this creature loses item, remove 1 durability from it. That's a popular card because you have armor 2 and item at the beginning of the start of the when it started to be playing the board. After that, you lose 1 armor, but you still have 1 armor. It's really a good one. Beguiling Blade, creature, 1/1, cost 2, Echo, War. This creature steals 1 strength from the strongest enemy creature. That's the best creature I want because this creature steals 1 strength of the strongest enemy creature, and also I have a copy of it of cost 1, deal the same thing, and 1/1 as well. Hunting Trap. Spell. Cost 2. Deal damage to a creature equal to that creature's strength. I love that spell because it's really powerful versus me. Because when I play a 4/4, a 5/4, a 8/5, or 8/7, all those creatures die very faster. Umber Arrow. Spell. Cost 2. Gain control of an enemy creature with strength or 2 or less until the end of turn. With that, you gain control of low strength creature of the enemy, and after that, you sacrifice it versus an enemy creature. Blade Borer. Creature. 2/1. Cost 3. Echo. War. Give minus strength 2 to the enemy creature. So that's really a powerful card because you give minus 2 strength to an enemy creature and also have another copy of it that costs 1, that is a 1/1 that do the same thing. So you can do minus 4 for 4 mana, minus 4 strength for 4 mana. Very interesting. Bound by a Wheel. Spell. Cost 3. Take control of an enemy creature with strength of 1 or less. That's a powerful spell because after all that mana strength, you can get control of that 1 strength creature remaining. Counterfeit. Spell. Cost 3. If your opponent has a relic equipped and you don't, destroy it and equip a copy of it. Authorize, draw a card. That's a powerful card because you steal a relic of the opponent. Lethargy Mage, creature, 3/2, cost 3, war, give -1 strength to each enemy creature. I love that creature because give -1 strength to all enemy creature. Cutthroat Insight, spell, cost 5, target opponent reveal their hand. Pull one of their cards into your hand. That's a powerful card because you steal one card of your opponent hand and you can select it. Rapture Dance. Spell. Cost 6. Deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the number of enemy creature on the board. That's a popular spell and a powerful one because when you play versus an aggro deck, you have 6 creatures on the board, you deal 6 damage to everyone. Wider Finger, creature, H6, cost 7, war. The 3 strongest enemy creature gain burn +2 and go to sleep. I love that creature because it gives burn +2 to the 3 strongest enemy creature and also give them sleep. Next card. Martyr of White Plain. Creature. 2/2. Cost 3. Frontline. While this creature is in your void, after a friendly creature die, pull it to your hand and summon this creature with Celeste. That's a powerful card I love because when one of your creatures is on the board after that creature die, the second creature that you have put on the board die, the second creature return in your hand, and that creature Martyr of White Plain return on the board. Blade of White Plain, creature, 3/3, cost 5. Once per turn, after a weaker enemy creature is destroyed, draw a card. War, destroy an enemy creature with strength of 3 or less. That's a powerful combo with all that mana strength I have in that deck, and also powerful one because you draw a card. Reflection Elementalis. Creature 3/4, cost 5. Ward. Transform a friendly creature into a Reflection Elementalis. I love that creature spell ability because that creature will change a low cost creature to a Reflection Elementalis with 3/4. Demo Gargan. Creature 4/6, cost 7. Leech. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random sleeping enemy creature. War. All other creatures go to sleep. That's a powerful one because deal 3 damage to a random sleeping enemy creature when you summon it on the field. And when you play White Finger on the next turn, you put 3 strongest creature on the sleep, and you make them have one of them have 3 damage on their face. That's a powerful combo. Elmna, the Spear of Life, the only legendary inside of the deck. Creature, 2/8, costs 7. Frontline. After a friendly character is ill, this creature gains strength equal to the amount ill. War. Each friendly character is ill for 3. That's a powerful card because you heal all your creatures on the board and also your god. And this creature gain all the healed amount in strength. So this creature becomes so powerful. So now that's overall of the deck is 71.2% for 66 matches, and the overall deck for 96 match is 61.5%. So it's really a powerful deck that is reducing the strength of all creature inside of your enemy. And the power they use is Orfeo Distraction. Deal 1 damage to a creature and give it Iden until end of turn. So now let's see the next player. Number 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, ID 248301. Number 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, ID 248301. Like you can see on that number 3 player, you have won 16 match on 18 match on last weekend tournament. You have play with four different god, not light, not nature. The must play god is Aggro Deception, 66 win, 45 lose, 59.5% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $266.50 USD in Ethereum. That's not expensive for the good, not not that bad deck. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. We have one, two, three, four legendary card inside of the deck. So let's see what we have inside. Dark Knife, spell, cost 1, give +3 strength to a friendly creature. That's a good spell to boost the strength of a friendly creature. Makeshift Sheath, relic, 1 attack, 5 durability, cost 1. That relic is good because it's got blitz and flank. Shadow of Lebanon, creature, 1/1, cost 1. At the end of your turn, this creature gain Iden. At the start of your turn, this creature deal 1 damage to the opposing god. That's a powerful card. Stone Skin Poison. Spell. Cost 1. Give Order +3 and Burn +2 to a creature. It is a popular card and powerful one because it's Order +3, so the enemy creature is unuseful, and Burn +2. Switch Duelist. Creature. 3 attack, 1 health. 1 cost. Iden. For 1 turn. At the end of each turn, swap the creature's strength and health. I like it because it gain more health when it gains strength, but more strength when it gains health on the enemy turn. Armor Lurker. Creature. 3/1. Cost 2. Item Armor 2. After this creature loses item, remove 1 armor from it. I love that creature is a popular card in Deception and is a very powerful one, like I said earlier. Assassin's Aim. Spell. Cost 2. Give +3, -1 to a friendly creature. At the end of the turn, give it Iden. Is really a good card to boost the strength of a friendly creature. Heads or Tails. Spell. Cost 2. Randomly either both gods take 4 damage, or just the opposing god take 3 damage. I like it, because it deals 4 damage to each one, or just 3 damage to opposing god. Umber Arrow. Spell. Cost 2. Gain control of an enemy creature with strength of 2 or less until end of turn. I love that spell for versus a low strength creature. Merrick, Keeper of the Many, the first legendary of the deck. Creature, 2/3, cost 3, item. After a friendly creature attacks the opponent god, set this creature's strength to that creature's strength. It's very cool because this creature gains strength of your creature that attack the opposing god and deal damage to him. Surprising Delivery. Spell, cost 3, summon 3/02 Explosive Barrel for your opponent with burn 1, order 10, and Afterlife deal 2 damage to your god. It's a powerful card because it can deal 6 damage to the god when the barrel explodes. Lokian Disciple, the second legendary card. Creature, 4/4, cost 4, item. Characters damaged by this creature gain sleep. Wow, it's a powerful card with the other deck I mentioned earlier with the sleep I got. So if I put that Lokian Disciple on the other deck, will be very powerful. Pietro Mary Bandit, the third legendary card. Creature, 1/1, cost 4, war. Summon 2 random 1 mana war creature, then give item to each friendly creature. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's useful because you gain creature on the field. Shade Walker, creature, 4/3, cost 4, item. At the end of your turn, this creature gains +1 strength. I love that creature because it gains 1 strength at the end of the turn, and I think it's very powerful. Hierophant Silenus, the fourth and the last legendary card in the deck. Creature, 4/3, cost 5, War. Your other creature gain whenever this creature damage an opponent god. Copy a random card in your opponent deck and add it to your hand. Wow, I like it because this creature makes you gain card from the opponent deck inside of your hand and play with it. Encumbered Looter, creature, 2/1, cost 2, item for 1 turn. Afterlife, draw a card. Very interesting to draw a card is very powerful. Pyramid Warden, a creature that is very popular for his frontline. So it's creature 2/6, cost 2. Afterlife, your opponent summon a random creature from the board. That's the only thing I don't like, but it's cost only 2 for 6 health frontline. Little Prowler, creature, 5/5, cost 5, can attack once per turn after another friendly creature attack and target survive. This creature also attack that target. It's powerful because that creature don't attack, but if the target of one creature attack is survive, that target get attacked by this creature. Sneaky Bruiser, creature, 6/4, cost 5, item for 1 turn. This is a powerful creature for costing 5. Orfeo Distraction is a power. Deal 1 damage to a creature and give it item until end of the next turn. So that's a powerful deck. I find it interesting. Powerful legendary card. So I think the legendary card is interesting to have. Maybe not the deck in overall, but most maybe the Loken Disciple for the deck earlier with the reduced strength and the sleep will be very powerful. And also the Elephant Sinus is really a powerful legendary card because it give all creature an ability to get a copy of the card of the opponent deck. So let's see the number two. Number two. S question mark question mark question mark question mark UNW. Number two. S question mark question mark question mark question mark UNW. Like you can see on that player, you have won also 16 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. That player I've only played with light deck, with light god. The best deck you have played is Aggro Light. 43 win, 13 lose, 76.8% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $1,236.28 USD in Ethereum. Now let's see what we have inside of the deck. Humble Benefactor, Creature, 1/1, cost 1, Echo, War, give +1 health to a friendly creature. I love that creature because it gives 1 health to a friendly creature. Theoric Extortionist, Creature, 1/1, cost 1, Empower, cost 2. Transform an enemy creature with strength or 2 or less into a 1/1 Terrific Militant, then gain control of it. I like that creature because it transforms a low strength creature enemy in a 1/1 Terrific Militant that reduces the strength of the enemy when dealt damage, and you gain control of that Militant Terrific. Vesper of Cansation, creature, 1/1, cost 1, protected. At the end of your turn, remove one durability from your opponent relic. I always say to all my player, you always need one remove durability or two remove durability on your opponent relic. Like this one is perfect because it's at and each turn one durability lower for the opponent relic. Some other is remove three durability one shot, some is two, some is one durability each turn as well. Vexing Vicard, creature, 1/1, cost 1, protected, ward. I love that creature because it's protected and ward that costs 1. Philid Janissary, creature, 2/2, cost 2, war. Give +1/+1 to a friendly creature. I love that creature because it boosts one creature of +1/+1. And Kenzister and Foreman, creature, 2/3, cost 2, war, give order +3 and to an enemy creature. I love that creature because it's make an enemy creature unuseful for 3 turn with order 3. First legendary in the deck, Lysander's Spear, Relic, 0 attack, 3 durability, cost 3. After you play a light card, give +1 durability to this relic. Ability, give +2/+2 to a creature and -2 durability to this relic. I love that relic because its boost is durability each time you play a light card, and you also boost a selected creature of +2/+2. Militant Theist, creature, 2/3, cost 3, war, target creature, if it's yours, give it +1/+1, if not, give it -1/-1. I always have that deck in my light deck. It's really a useful creature because it boosts your own creature when it's necessary, or you can kill one tiny creature in the opposite side. Radiant Down. Spell. Cost 3. Each friendly creature gain +1/+1 and lose sleep. I love that spell because you boost your friendly creature of +1/+1 and they lose sleep. So when you put one on the field, it's lose sleep and can attack right away. Eyeborn Knight. Creature. 3/3. Cost 4. Frontline. Protected. Ward. That creature, I love it because it's full equipped with frontline, protected, and ward also. Cern the Moderator, the second legendary inside of the deck. Creature, 2/5, cost 4. After a creature is elect, draw a card. Or give order +3 to an enemy creature, then heal each friendly character for 2. I love that creature because when a creature is elect, you draw a card, and when you put it in the field, you all your friendly character is elect for 2. Also, you got Canonize. Spell costs 5. Give a creature +3/+3 and protect it. I love that spell because it boosts your creature of +3/+3 and also give protected. Asterius Glittering One. Third and last legendary inside of the deck. Creature 4/6, cost 6, frontline, war. Friendly creature with strength or 2 or less get +2/+2 is a powerful card in the Aggro Light deck because you have also low cost creature that have low strength. So in case you boost them and you make it stronger. And I also have it inside of my light deck. It's really powerful legendary card. Popular one. Vanguard Axe Woman. Creature 2/2. Cost 1. Blitz. A popular card that everybody uses in core. Pyramid Warden. Creature 2/6. Cost 2. Frontline. Afterlife. Your opponent summon a random creature from the board. I love that creature because it's always a powerful frontline that costs 2 for 6 help. Martyr of White Plain. Creature 2/2 cost 3 frontline. While this creature is in your board, after a friendly creature die, pull it to your end and summon this creature with Soulless. Always powerful because when it's in your board, you summon a friendly creature, your friendly creature die, return in your end, and this go in on the board. Blade of White Plain. Creature 3/3 cost 5. Once per turn, after a weaker enemy creature is destroyed, draw a card. War. Destroy an enemy creature with strength of 3 or less. A very powerful card because when you destroy a low strength creature and the lowest one in the enemy side, you draw a card once per turn. That's powerful Aggro Light deck I found very expensive but very powerful to try to have it. The overall win rate of that deck is 69.6% for 125 match. I found it really interesting to try to copy it if you win by lucky with the lottery of the 3 legendary there. In that case, I wish you all best and let's see the next first best player. Number 1. Best player YAWG Unchained. Number 1. Best player YAWG Unchained. Like you can see on that best player, the only one that have 17 match won on 18 match last weekend tournament. This player have played with 4 different god, not death, not war. The most played deck is Control Deception. 57 win, 7 lose, 89.1 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is $1,954 USD in Ethereum. So now let's see what we have inside of the deck. Makeshift Chief, Relic, 1 attack, 5 durability, cost 1, God Blitz, Flank. That relic, I like it because it got flank. It can be useful and can make damage to the god. Orfeo, Champion of Deception, the first legendary inside of the deck. Creature 1/1, cost 1, backline, deadly, item for 1 turn. After you play a card, play this creature to the board if it's in your hand. I like that creature because it comes on the board for free. Passion Pickpocket. Creature 1/3 cost 1. Flank order 3. After this creature order reach 0, add a copy of a random card in your opponent hand to your hand. I like that creature because you get a copy of the opponent hand to your hand, just of 1 card. Stone Skin Poison. Spell cost 1. Give order +3 and burn +2 to a creature. I love that creature because it gives order +3 and burn +2 to a creature. Switch Duelist. Creature 3/1. Cost 1. Item for 1 turn. At the end of each turn, swap this creature's rank and health. I like it. Armor Lurker. Creature 3/1. Cost 2. Item Armor 2. After this creature lose item, remove 1 armor from it. It's really a popular card like I mentioned to you earlier, like you can see. Beginning Blade. Creature 1/1. Cost 2. Echo. War. This creature steals 1 strength from the strongest enemy creature and also Echo, so you can put another creature that costs 1 for 1/1 and steal 1 strength from the strongest enemy creature again. Hunting Trap. Spell. Cost 2. Deal damage to a creature equal to that creature's strength. Very useful. Umber Arrow. Spell. Cost 2. Gain control of an enemy creature with strength of 2 or less until the end of turn. I like that spell because it can be useful on a low strength creature. Blade Borrower. Creature 2/1. Cost 3. Echo. War. Give -2 strength to an enemy creature. I love that creature because it's reduced the -2 strength up to an enemy creature, and also a code that costs 1 for a 1/1 that do -2 strength to to an enemy creature. So it's very useful with Umber Arrow. Bounty by Will. Spell. Cost 3. Take control of an enemy creature with strength of 1 or less. With Borrower can be useful. Cutthroat Insight. Spell. Cost 5. Target opponent reveal their hand. Pull one of their card into your hand. So you look their hand and you steal one of their card. Raptor Dance. Spell. Cost 6. Deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the number of an enemy creature on the board. That's very useful because when the enemy have 6 creatures on the board, you deal 6 damage to all enemy creature. Martyr of White Plain. Creature 2/2, cost 3, frontline. While this creature is in your board, after a friendly creature die, pull it to your hand and summon this creature with soul less. A very useful creature, like I mentioned to you earlier. You die, you put a friendly creature, the friendly creature died, the friendly creature returned to your hand, and this creature returned on the field. Blade of White Plain. Creature 3/3. Cost 5. Once per turn, after a weaker enemy creature is destroyed, draw a card. War. And destroy an enemy creature with strength of 3 or less. So when it's beginning to be on the field, you can draw a card if you can get lucky. Reflection Elementalist. Creature 3/4. Cost 5. War. Transform a friendly creature into a Reflection Elementalist. So you select a low cost creature and you become a 3/4. Sirius Arbiter of the Trial. The second legendary inside of the deck. Creature 5/5. Cost 6. While this creature is in your hand, its mana cost is 6 minus each point of health your god has lost below 10. War. Set your god health to 10. Demogorgon. Creature 4/6. Cost 7. Leech. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random sleeping enemy creature. War. All other creatures go to sleep. A very useful creature. Derek the Fallen. The third legendary and the last legendary inside of the deck. Creature 6/9. Cost 7. War. Dwell 3 Theoric Cultists. So you dwell 3 times the Theoric Cultists to select their power. A very useful deck. I found it very powerful for the casting cost. 7 1 mana, 6 times 2 mana, 5 times 2 mana. Can be 6 for 5 mana cost. Can be very good balance. So the creator have 89.1% of win rate with 64 match. But the overall of that deck is 196 match and gave you 68.4% of win rate. A very powerful deck for the first player. So now let's talk about the conclusion. Thank you guys to have watching my video. I wish you have liked my video, and if you like my video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and get notification when a new video is out. So I suggest you, if you want to have a budget deck for the next tournament of weekend, I will search everywhere this tonight and talk to you tomorrow about the budget deck of the week, and come to me in my Discord if you want to have some strategy, good card as well, good advice. And you can have my Twitch channel as well. I stream every day, 2 hours during week and 3 hours maybe. And during weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday can be more than 3 hours. So stay tuned. So see ya.